Hi, my name is Zara Newman, and I am one of the co-founders of VHS. When choosing our need, we saw that there was an underrepresented demographic of people within the homeless population in the United States. Out of 500,000 homeless people, 40,000 of those homeless were veterans. As we continued our research, we saw that the majority of homeless people tended to reside in areas where the climate was much warmer, so states like California and Florida. We also saw that a lot of homeless veterans tend to suffer from mental illnesses such as depression and PTSD in relation to their military service. We ended up in Sarasota, Florida specifically because one of our co-founders, Alex Popowski, already lives in the community and knows a lot of the resources available for the homeless population there, specifically the homeless veterans in the area. The mission of Veteran Housing Services is to create a supportive network for housing insecure veterans that empowers them to establish a healthy, positive presence in their communities through secure housing, employment, and counseling. Dedicated to serving those who have served us, Veteran Housing Services works to provide homeless veterans with resources that aid them in their journey to a life where they are no longer housing insecure. We recognize that mental illness and substance abuse are some of the top issues affecting homeless veterans in the United States today. It is actually estimated that about 80% of homeless veterans suffer from mental health challenges, substance abuse, and/or post-traumatic stress disorder. VHS is able to connect veterans to facilities that can provide them with services and programs that deal with mental illness, substance abuse, and these organizations may also help them secure consistent employment, give them an opportunity to engage in the community, and eventually secure stable housing.
Everyone in our program must go through 3 units or steps: counseling, community engagement, and career development. The counseling aspect is meant to address issues of mental illness and substance abuse. We partner with other organizations in the area, such as First Step, to provide the professional, individualized outpatient counseling. In addition to the outside counseling, VHS hosts support groups with all of our participants, allowing them to share their recovery journey and discuss other important aspects of healthy living. Our goal is to establish a safe space and tight-knit community among our veterans. The community engagement aspect allows our participants to create a positive presence in their communities. We partner with Sarasota Meals on Wheels and other organizations for volunteering opportunities. We also have an opportunity for our veterans to visit local schools and share their experience with housing insecurity to raise awareness. We believe community service and volunteering is an important tool for empowerment and personal development. Our final unit is career development. We take a personalized approach for each participant, allowing them to choose their own career path. This includes pursuing higher education or studying vocational skills. VHS facilitates employment fairs and career workshops with local businesses. We guide our participants through the job application process, teaching crucial interview and resume skills. We also partner with the State College of Florida, Manatee, Sarasota, to provide our veterans with professional development and personal enrichment courses. Once a participant goes through all 3 steps and they feel prepared to leave our program, we help them find housing. We partner with the Sarasota Housing Authority to obtain housing for our participants, and we help them through the application and move-in process. There is no official graduation from our program. Our work is done once a participant has the necessary skills to lead a healthy life. Ultimately, it is up to the individual to keep contact with us or not. We are always ready and willing to help our former participants if they come to us. We determine our success in both qualitative and quantitative measures. We compare the amount of homeless veterans in Sarasota over multiple years and look for trends. To see if our program was effective, we count the amount of participants with stable employment. Additionally, we rely on reviews and feedback from former and current participants and staff. We will compare their well-being and housing situations before and after entering our program and see if there's a difference. We have a wide network of local organizations and institutions helping us serve our veterans. We try to incorporate government and residents in the work we do. While there are many existing organizations that address homelessness, VHS is not in competition with them because we have a mission unique to veterans. Also, we are all working towards the same goal of reducing homelessness in Manatee County.
Hi, I'm Alex from the VHS team. VHS's revenue model is very unique compared to the competitors. While a lot of our competitors does in-house work, we do a lot of partner work to get our programs up and running. Because of this, our budget remains low, and our costs remain employing and then running those workshops which we can't find partners for. How we will meet these costs are through donations, fundraising, and government aid. Through the fundraising, we will actually employ veterans from our program to come to local events such as Farmers Market to tell their story and how they've been impacted by the program, to not only help their interview skills and speaking skills, but also to give back. For any money we can't raise, we would go to the government for government aid. The government provides a lot of grants for organizations working with veterans, and we would take advantage of this. Now, any funds we have left over, we would put in an emergency fund in order to give out to any veterans that comes to us who need something immediately, such as food or shelter for the night. The main issue that we would have while branching out would just be finding local opportunities in order to go into that community. A way we will get around this issue is actually using our veterans who came to us. So, for instance, we're based in Sarasota, and if we wanted to move out to Tampa, we would simply find a veteran who knows the area of Tampa well and employ them to seek out the opportunities in their area and what opportunities they don't have and report back to us so that we can expand outwards. The setbacks VHS might face would involve funding, credibility, and lack of structure. Because most of our funding comes from donations, we will have a lack of flow of money. And because of this is another reason why we have the emergency fund, just in case if for a month or two we aren't getting the amount of donations and fundraising that we need to stay running. Credibility and trust will prove to be a struggle in the beginning of our organization. We hope that we can prove ourselves to the veteran community early on that we are there to stay and we are there to help. Finally, lack of structure. How do we keep the veterans in our program accountable? Because we have a lack of structure, because a lot of our programs are very flexible, it will most likely prove to be difficult to keep those in our programs accountable and going forward with the program. Thank you all for watching VHS.